what little Vic is up to. So Carmine very simply sends out the word. That's the end of little Vic. What? June 20th, 1991.
Hello. Hi. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. Okay. Let's get it started, shall we?
My father tells me, he says, they just tried to hit Vic.
I'm good. I'm glad you're good. What you been up to, mate?
From that night on, it was on.
All right, all right. So this is gonna be kind of a short stream because I do have to go and get something later. Your hair is different. Yeah, it's in a bun. My hair. Usually at home, I just let it be free.
In the end, the war lasts about 2 years. But there's no question the big loser is Vic Arena. Because he's in prison, he gets convicted of being on a RICO charge and goes away for life.
With Arena behind bars, the path was clear for Alphonse, the little alley boy Persico, to become boss of the Colombos when he was released from federal prison. With the family's future secured,
Dark Shinobi, what you doing here, man? How you doing? So, again, I'm gonna be doing something. So I'm gonna pick up something, and then I'm gonna pick up something, and then come back home, and then do another stream. Oh, 50. I can use that. Can I be a mod? In the future, yeah. In the future, I'm gonna say yes because now I'm gonna make mod. I'm gonna give people mod, depending on how many people are in the chat. Of course. The imposter is here. That's crazy. What's up, Dark Shinobi? What's good?
This meeting was called by Ali to discuss what was going to be happening after Ali went to prison. That was in part true.
But yeah, Dark Mage. Man, today has been some. It's been interesting to say the least. Been good though. You know what? I don't even know between you two, like, who I've known, who I knew first. Wait.
He wished death before jail.
I really thought about
My
it.
dad wished death before jail, and obviously jail's gonna be worse than that. So you know what?
Which one of you do I know first?
In March 2000, an opportunity for payback strolled right in the front door.
257.
In the form of Jackie DeRoss,
Magnum 6-star.
Alphonse Persico, and brother-in-law to Carmine.
Jackie came to the house, and I had a recording device sitting on my mother's kitchen table.
So, Dark, when I get back, what do you want to do first? Rivals or Minecraft?
Jackie's feathers. And the answer that he turned around and gave my sister was, don't you have those two little girls? And your husband, doesn't he have a union job? All this stuff is getting all picked up on tape.
Armed with the recorded threats, the FBI had the pieces to start a case against Jackie DeRoss and Alphonse Persico.
Oh, Dark Shinobi. Wait, Dark Mage, what games do you play?
The case went to trial in federal court.
And also, I need to turn down my mic. Maybe right here and then turn up the music a little bit more so it could counteract. Hopefully that helps. Should I put the frags toward Nami, or should I just try and focus on Max and Isho? I think I did all the challenge battles. Now it's just the one place where anything can happen. But yeah, Dark, what do you want to do first? Rivals or Minecraft? I see. And I think I remember you talking about the imposter when I watched you a long time ago. If that's the case, well, actually, now that you bring that up, I technically would know Dark Shinobi more. Well, longer. Because I met him. You know, Dark, it's kind of crazy. We met at Nightly's channel, and look at us now. It's really kind of crazy thinking about it. Actually, you know what, Dark Mage? I might make you a mod on Twitch, because really thinking about it. Please. Okay, enough time. Don't kill me. Oh, I almost died. Okay. Ow. Wait, did you kill both of us? Oh, no. You know, I could. It worked. Man, that's so stupid. Freaking character. Isaiah! How you doing, man? What's good? Where am I shooting? Hello? I'm like, Luffy, where are you hitting? I'm good, brother. You? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Bro, ain't no way you calling me Is this game free? Yeah, it's free. And we lost this. That's crazy. Just keep getting one-shotted by Garb. Just trying to get flags with Fuji. Like, sucks. Is it free? Bro, I'm not an unk. Yeah, this game's free for anybody. Do I recommend this game? No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. All this game does is make you hate everything. And literally, if you don't spend money on this game, you will be behind heavy. I would suggest just buy an account. And Isaiah, how you doing, man? What's been going on? But yeah, like the meta in this game, unfortunately, it's gonna stay the same. But also, it's the same 3 characters. Then why am I playing it? Because I can. Once you get addicted to this game, there's literally no stopping it. How? Oh my god. Currently trying to get this 3rd chapter done. Okay. So now you regret your life choices? I've been regretting my life choices. Come on. Yeah, playing this game is also a part of regretting my life choices. Oh my god. And now, because nobody decided to come to the middle flag, we lost. Bro, you gotta stop calling me Unk. I'm not an Unk. But you've been fine? I'm glad you've been fine, though. Come back later. Man, this dude. about to go back to S plus, so I'm not an aunt.
Paycheck was just deposited into my Greenlight account. Greenlight is so convenient. You know, we had to use a vacuum. Where is it going? Bring your family into the financial future.
I guess I could try this thing. I don't know. I really don't.
Here's a song that fits every life size.
Let me mute. Bro, what even happened right there? Like, actually, what happened? I don't understand how we lost that.
So you only have good rides and good feelings every time you get going. Electric XP Trike 2. How a ride should be. Visit electricebikes.com and come ride.
How am I still in SS?
You should try Insurify. In just a few clicks, you can compare rates from dozens of insurance companies. And you could.
I just got the same coverage for half the price.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your
Like, this is
car insurance.
annoying, man. Everybody has, like,
Frank Nitti, along with his boss and childhood friend.
everybody has boost 3 or higher characters. And then there's me with just the bare minimum, man. I can't. I should honestly just stop playing this game because this is just annoying. Because it's like, no matter how good I do, and no matter how bad I do, I'm always going to lose. Because thing is, if I play good, my teammates don't, or they make dumb decisions.
But Nitty's detailed record keeping would come back to haunt the outfit.
Welcome back, Mage.
1925, Frank Nitti quietly
This man still calling me on.
2146 South Michigan Avenue.
The outfit set up an office upstairs on the second floor under the name of Dr. Frank Wright. Inside, you had numerous desks, large filing cabinets full of records and folders. Typewriters were usually chattering away.
Nitti used the office to turn Capone's unruly bootlegging empire into an efficient moneymaker.
He was very good at organizing the business, the transportation and supply of product.
It was a brilliant setup until the cops
Oh, that's
received an anonymous tip on April 6th, 1925. That day, a squad of detectives raided the fictional Dr. Ryan's office, surprising Nitti and his workers. Inside, the cops found a gold mine, detailed evidence of a massive criminal enterprise like no other.
No.
A widespread, highly successful operation that was raking in more money than any other gang.
They discovered all
It
the
was
records that the
the
gang
ex
kept there.
plus Renee
Liquor distributions
and Miss Michelle
globally.
DeVoe.
They had names, they had dates, they had amounts.
The story of the mob operation being raided made full-page headlines. But Nitty's boss, Al Capone, wasn't worried about the bad press or even the local lawmen, many of whom were on the take. Capone's biggest concern was that Chicago police would turn over the seized files.
You're 13 years older than me, but I'm not an unk.
Capone had an ace up his sleeve.
From okay, if we use true clarification for this, you are considered an uncle once you hit 30.
Gang lawyers went before a friendly judge and had the impounded records returned to the gang.
While Capone and Nitti had managed to dodge the bullet, the outfit had a harder time dodging bullets from their enemies. By 1926, a bloody war raged across Chicago as rival gangs tried to grab bigger and bigger pieces of bootlegging sales. The number of mob hits in Chicago had more than
That hurts,
tripled
that
since the start of
Okay,
Prohibition.
come on. Give me the flag, give me the flag, give me the flag, give me the flag. Or there's a YouTuber that is like 19 and we call him Unk. Bro, what?
As the bodies piled up across
Why do you
Chicago,
call
Al Capone relied more and more on Frank Nitti.
why do you call a 19-year-old uncle?
Capone trusted Nitti to do more than just run the money side of the operation.
Bro, am I just destined to lose if I play SS? Is that what I'm seeing? Like, it actually doesn't matter what characters I play?
To the title the Enforcer, because he enforced the
Yo,
rules.
In 1926,
So it's literally just any character, no matter what I do, I just lose. I didn't even play that bad. It was hard. It was hard to get flags. You're older than Garp. You know that's cap. What?
Later that year, with his business booming,
Oh God,
Capone
man.
skipped town to relax at his estate in Palm Island, Florida. Capone put the outfit in Frank Nitty's capable hands. Despite his professional success, Nitty had met with little happiness in his personal life. Mob historians believe he may have had a brief failed marriage after he left New York. Then, in 1928, Louis Greenberg introduced Nitty
You know what? Let me get Nami to 80 at least.
42-year-old Nitty was captivated by Anna, and the two started dating. But Nitty didn't have much time for romance. The outfit needed his leadership. The Capone gang's chief rival for mob business was the North Side gang run by George Bugs Moran. The North Siders and Capone had been since 1924, when Moran's predecessor, Dean
Not
Flanagan,
there yet.
was killed in a dispute over a brewery.
It's like 67 years old. Trust me,
1929,
according to everybody that does that,
Capone's top people.
it seems like
It starts off with a
it
series
is
of
funny.
murders. All of this time, too, there were several close attempts on Capone's top torpedo with machine gun Jack Byrne.
Finally, Capone had enough and turned to Frank Nitti to take care of the problem.
He just says, look, I'm tired of dealing with these guys. They won't stop. Do what you need to do.
Nitty was quite capable of organizing very complicated hits on other gangsters.
February 14th, 1929, Valentine's Day. Two men wearing police uniforms pull up outside one of Bugs Moran's businesses, CMC Cartage Company.
Now where?
Now
Where is
North
Fat
Park
Luffy?
Street.
Where is he?
They disarmed Moran's men and line them up against a wall.
Unbeknownst to the victims, right in this hallway is two machine gunners and a guy with a shotgun. The machine gunners step out and just start taking them down.
Frank Nitty's brilliant planning had taken out 7 of Moran's North Side gang. Bugs himself
You can
was lucky.
not even the power of friendship can help you in this game,
Next
man.
day, it was all over the press.
This game is not for power of friendship.
It would become known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. The heat was on, so Nitty skipped town with his girlfriend, Anna Ranga. They drove to St. Louis and got married by
Actually,
a
I
judge.
could use Bruno.
Capone also headed out of town to duck the heat. But 2 days later, he was nabbed by
Okay, so 370 is probably where I can get him to level. Well, I can get Egghead Nami to level 90.
Capone was tried and sentenced to a year in prison. Once again, the boss asked Nitty to take his place at the helm of the outfit. It was now up to Nitty to deal with the Treasury Department agents who were closing in on Capone's operations.
AliExpress edition? I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that.
Their task was find the breweries and distilleries, raid them, shut them down, do some financial murder in the game. The press dubbed the agents the Untouchables because Ness bragged that Capone's bribery could never get to them. In a series of raids on Capone's breweries, Ness never caught Nitty red-handed. He did, however, find some of the outfit's financial records.
They discovered that Capone was vastly underreporting his income tax. Along the way, they discovered the same problem with his deputy, Frank Nitti.
For years, authorities had unsuccessfully tried to put away the monster.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go to the middle first.
Federal agents had a devastating new weapon. Frank Nitti was in their crosshairs.
What's up, bros? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. He's gonna ice ball. Even worse. Yo, Candido. How you doing, Candido?
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog. Against the impossible odds. You don't stand down. You stay. Trade.
These are VSOX Easy Stretch Socks, designed to fit all calf sizes effortlessly. They're easy to put on, easy to take off, and provide unmatched all-day comfort. With triple padded bottoms, they protect your feet with every step, offering the support and cushioning you need. Experience a whole new level of comfort. Step into VSOX Easy Stretch Socks today. Visit VSOX.com to learn more.
Oh, God.
Observe the coat of mail, displaying signs of shrinking spine code. And here, it's made a prime example of good posture with a fully adjustable ergonomic chair. Perhaps quietly ergonomic. Every Thursday, we're going over the doors to a world where everyone's passion has value.
Okay. I might die. Dang it. Dart, Garp, you can get the rest. Come on, get the flag. Okay. We did it. Candido, how you doing? Why has no one answered? Why has no one answered to me in chat? What you mean? Hi ho. Okay. All right.
Task force led by Elliot Ness was prepared to use a brand new weapon against him.
They got this new law. They're trying it out. They were able to check bank records.
Nitty had gotten out of tight spots before, but now he would face the full force of the federal government as they tried to nail him for tax fraud.
You just woke up? Really?
By March 1930, the IRS had built its case. The government charged 44-year-old Frank Nitty with income tax evasion.
You might need to message him and tell him
a sort of typical
not today.
gangster thing to some extent. When the heat is on, all in, disappear.
He went
You're
into
getting
hiding in a series of locations, both within the state of Illinois and outside, such as Miami. There was a massive manhunt.
The feds tracked Nitty for months. They distributed 150,000 wanted posters.
You just woke up, though? That's crazy, though. Hey, appreciate you for pulling up, though.
Ironically, with the government conducting a nationwide manhunt, Nitty settled in an apartment just 8 miles outside Chicago.
I'm playing with the imposter? You mean Dark Shinobi? Dark Shinobi does not play this.
He's disguised himself somewhat. He's dyed his hair black. He's grown a mustache and dyed that black.
Nitty had changed his appearance, but hadn't covered his tracks. Federal agents got a tip and began watching the apartment to see if they could spot the powerful mobster.
How's the game so far? Well, we started out with a losing streak, and what you just saw was my first win.
And pushed it in front of a fire hydrant.
Agents then called the fire department to report a violation. The agents did that because they were afraid that if they asked around the neighborhood, who lived in that apartment, that they'd be tipped off and then they would lose their track on Nitty.
When the firemen arrived, Mrs. Nitty came outside and said the car was hers. She identified herself not as Anna Nitty, but as Mrs. Ralph Belmont, who lived in an apartment on the 3rd floor. Now the feds confirmed their location. They settled in and waited for Nitty to show his face. On October 31st, 1930, investigators saw a man resembling Nitty enter the apartment building. A short time later, a light on the 3rd floor came on, and they knew
entered the apartment building and made their way toward the third floor. Around 2 a.m., the feds raided the apartment and found Frank Nitti inside. The feds slapped a pair of handcuffs on the mobster and charged him with tax evasion. Nitti took a plea deal. On January 11th, 1931,
Okay.
the 45-year-old mobster boarded a train
I think I can make it to the middle
Leavenworth. Nitti
before
traded his three-button suit for a
before
blue
Luffy.
prison
I think I can.
with the number 38021. Even in prison, he used his business connections to get ahead. He asked wealthy, influential Italians to write the will on his behalf. Eventually buckled under the pressure and gave Nitti some cushy assignments.
He was a chauffeur for one of the wardens. He became a trustee, and by all accounts, he was an ideal prisoner.
While Nitti sat in prison, Capone was released after serving his sentence. But the mob kingpin was only out on the streets of Chicago for about a year before he was indicted again. This time, Capone was convicted on 22 felony counts of violating income tax laws. He got 11 years in federal prison. In 1932, after 2 years in prison, Nitti was paroled and returned to Chicago.
Nitti is
Okay, I need to find a way to get my health back.
Nitti because he was
Well, that
trusted,
works.
he was loyal, and he was capable.
Okay, let's do
He
it.
had proven himself. It wasn't the first time he filled in for Capone.
But Nitti had taken over the outfit at the worst possible time. The millions of dollars it made from bootlegging would soon end.
The government is just about to take
Oh, you got knocked back at the last video. Yeah.
In 1933, Prohibition was overturned, and for the first time in almost 14 years, Americans could walk into a bar and order a beer. They no longer needed monsters to sell them booze.
It was the main source of mob income. It exceeded prostitution.
Yep, it's delayed.
It exceeded gambling. It exceeded any of the other activities.
While other gangs folded, Nitti found a depression-proof source of revenue: labor unions.
Unions offered a number of attractive alternatives for a gang to extort money. Very common that a labor leader would be kidnapped and held for ransom.
Nitti also devised a scheme to put the gang's skills in alcohol
He's gonna
distribution
honesty.
to
Yep.
good use by infiltrating the local bartenders and waiters union.
Nitti realized that if they could control the bartenders and the waitresses, that these people could
Okay,
influence
leg.
customers as to what brands of liquor to buy.
Tell if you think this theory is true. I was watching Zeon Coffee and he thinks that the ultra supervillains and some stuff are substitutes for manga stuff. I believe it.
Out of stock and provide mob liquor instead. Nitti had found a lucrative new source of income for the outfit. Things were looking up. But soon, Nitti would face a
go?
new enemy, unlike anything any Chicago mobster had
Oh,
ever
she
seen
went over
before.
there? That's crazy.
FYI is pulling a whole new Monday. Homemade Nation. The only place with the best of the best in the house flipping biz. Whether you're into flipping a home, selling a home, finding a dream home, it's all on Homemade Nation on FYI.
The Grillbot is the world's first and only automatic grill
What a-
cleaner. Simply turn it
Hello?
on, set the timer, and let your Grillbot do the cleaning for you. The
Yeah.
temperature creates a randomized pattern with each of the 3 brushes, ensuring full coverage of your grill, deep cleaning every corner. The Grillbot does literally
But
all the
honestly,
work, so
I
you don't
do
have to. How skeptical. The first
I
time
do believe that all the stuff that they're doing is they want to do manga stuff. Look at that Frieza. Frieza is literally taking the same pose. He's taking the same pose as Black Frieza.
does all the cleaning,
Literally, to a T.
release brushes or
You
dishwashers.
can't tell me otherwise.
With a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, it's easy to make sure your Grillbot is
Well,
all
back in SS.
Check out the Grillbot, available in black or red. The Grillbot makes the perfect gift for the griller in your life. Try the Grillbot risk-free for 60 days with our no questions asked satisfaction guarantee. Go to grillbots.com today.
Okay. My body just doesn't like to sleep extra in the weekends. Only on school days. So I was tired. I feel it. He thinks he might have some moves from Black Frieza since Goku Black already has a move from a manga. And honestly, they're not afraid to make their own version of the manga stuff.
In 1932, it was up to 46-year-old Frank Nitti to fill Capone's large shoes. The new boss quickly faced a serious challenge. Chicago had a new mayor.
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back, Isaiah. How you doing?
Frank Nitti knew that Cermak was bad for business, but he had no idea just how bad.
They could do moves from the manga, but not characters. Yeah, I think it's because like the moves themselves, if you replicate it, it should be okay. Like for example, everywhere you see somebody in an anime replicating the Kamehameha in some way, shape, or form, or Super Saiyan. They're just techniques, transformations, you know.
As part of their deal, Newberry funneled thousands of
Isaiah, what you up to, man?
to protect his interests. Cermak assigned a special police team
Can I do a setup video? First off, I'm not an unk. Stop saying that. But a setup video? What do you mean?
on December 19th, 1932. Cermak sent
To me, if the moves can be allowed, then characters should be. Well, tell that to Toei. Tell that to Toei and Shueisha. They not doing. They don't slide when it comes to Dragon Ball content.
while the other officers arrested Nitti's men. Detective Lang made his way to the back of the office to awaiting Frank Nitti. Shots rang out, and Detective Lang emerged with a gunshot wound to his
Currently
left
writing chapter 3 of Apostles Crusade. It's about time I log in. So, does this mean drawing as well? You show us your setup. What else can it be?
life. The police department lauded Detective Lang.
Lang is portrayed
Yo-
as a hero.
yo.
He's given a special service award. Extra pay.
Oh, actually like to see that?
Charged Nitti with attempted murder.
Doctors managed to save Nitti's life. As he recovered in the hospital, the monster had plenty of time to ponder his revenge. Weeks later, Nitti got some payback.
My God.
Officers found Ted Newberry's body on the side of the road. Someone had shot him in the back of the head. The cops couldn't pin the Newberry murder on anyone and eventually halted their investigation. With Newberry gone, Nitti turned his attention to Mayor Anton Cermak. But the monster never got the chance to figure out. On February 15th, 1933, Mayor Cermak attended a rally in Miami, Florida, for the newly elected president, Franklin Joe Roosevelt. During the event, Mayor Cermak walked toward Roosevelt, hoping to have a word with the president-elect.
At that moment, a man named Van Garden climbed upon a park bench, took out a revolver, and began to fire at the president and Tony Cermak. The bullets caught
Oh my God.
instead of the president.
You know what? I think that might be enough bounty rush for me.
Nitti's troubles were far from over.
I think that's enough.
His trial for the attempted murder of Harry Lang
See, I'm still in SS.
47-year-old Nitti.
I'm still in SS. That's enough.
Detective Lang
that's
took
enough.
the stand first and retold his version
Yep.
of the raid. 3 days later, the district attorney
Who is this
called
dark?
an officer to the stand who had witnessed the gun battle between Nitti and
I gotta go sleep because I have school tomorrow. All right, Dark
Detective
Mage,
Lang
you have a good
was
one.
supposed to back up Detective Lang's story. His testimony, a mere formality.
But at the trial, he tells the truth.
He's asked, who shot Frank Nitti? Did Nitti shoot anybody? He says, no, there was only one gun fired. It must have been Detective Sergeant Harry
told the jury Detective Lang scuffled with Nitty,
This man here.
pistol against his neck, and pulled the trigger.
After Lang shoots Nitty, he turns his service revolver on his left arm, fires a shot, wounds himself, and tells the world that Nitty shot first, and that he had to shoot Nitty in self-defense.
In the wake of the explosive testimony, Frank Nitty walked, a free man. But Detective Lang didn't get off so easily.
The state's attorney was so upset that he ends up
Oh, Magma Planet?
murder charges against Lane.
Prosecutors eventually dropped the charges, but Lang was forced to retire. With the Lang ordeal behind him, Frank Nitty could focus on his home life. The trial and his
Okay.
lifestyle had
That
taken a toll
that
on his
actually might be
marriage.
crazy.
Nitty and his wife Hannah hoped a new baby might help them reconnect, but even that was a struggle.
They were convinced by friends to adopt a baby boy in 1934.
Frank and Hannah adopted a 6-month-old Italian baby boy who had been left in a nearby convent. They named him Joseph Ralph Nitty.
So
Nitty enjoyed
I
his
do
life
want
with
to talk
Ralph,
about something
but
because
when it came to
I've been slowly getting back into Twitch, right? I've been slowly getting back into Twitch, and I see this.
he would have to take the Chicago gang somewhere hidden.
They were temporarily banned on Twitch for sexually assaulting someone's assistant. What you mean they assaulted someone sexually and it's a temporary ban? Twitch, this is really a bad look. Because this is like a couple days after TwitchCon where someone openly ran up and almost kissed a streamer, meaning they almost assaulted a streamer, and they didn't get banned until her people forced them to ban them. What are we doing, bro? This goes, and I just want y'all to know, this goes further beyond, oh, protect your streamers, do that, do this. No, this is protect each other. Because here's the thing, Candido, let me talk to you. Because this is the type of stuff that just gets dismissed. If it was two guys, they would not only got banned, but they would have got in jail. And we're just supposed to be okay with this. Because it's females, it's fine. No, sexual assault is sexual assault. Like, what are we doing? And don't even get me started with the Emaru situation, because not only did Emaru have to deal with that, but all the stuff that happened with Miss Kiff. And the thing is, Miss Kiff is not dismissing anything she said. Which means all of it is true. This is crazy. She had to go through that and is also currently coming out about Miskiff. Yeah. And the thing is, Isaiah, I truly feel bad for Emaru. I truly feel bad for her. Because that's a lot. Especially having to talk about that right after you almost got sexually assaulted. Like I said, if it was the other way around, every single guy would be in bars. Which is still crazy that the dude who went up and kissed Emaru did not get... There were no police that, put him in jail. He's just banned from TwitchCon Just because he's banned, that's not really gonna change something. The fact that he did that to her means that he'd do it to anybody else. And also, just gonna say this: think about all the women who probably deal with this that are streamers that don't get talked about because they don't have a high like sub count or something.
Opportunity in the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, a labor union that represented the entertainment industry, including movie theaters and motion picture technicians. Knitting would use outfit resources to get mob stooge George Brown elected president of the union.
Nettie says, we'll get to the support that you need. We'll get it to you out east. We'll get it to you in St. Louis. We'll get it to you in Cleveland. We'll guarantee you a win.
In return, the monster told Brown they would run the union as partners. Knitting delivered on his promise.
But yeah, like this goes further beyond because this type of stuff should not be okay.
Put the squeeze on Hollywood studios. From
This is what
Paramount to Warner Brothers.
this is what Thor can do in the mode. It's nuts. Hold on, let me see it.
At age 48, Frank Nitti
This is
and his
by
Chicago
far the
outfit
most
took
overpowered build
Hollywood
in
by
the new
storm.
Marvel Zombies mode that was just
They
added to
used
Marvel Rivals.
Chicago-style
What did you
strong
do?
arm tactics
If you've been
with
getting destroyed so
devastating
far,
effect.
watch until the end because this will carry you through every difficulty, including the insane Nightmare form. So I'm going to give you a general overview of what you need to prepare the build, and then show you what you have to do once you're in the actual game, because that's the most important. Not just when it comes to blessings, but the way you have to actually play the build against different enemies. So Hulk smash that hype button so YouTube shares the build, and let's get it. From the main Marvel Zombies menu under Prepare, find Thor, and then you're going to be spending points on traits to boost your stats and customizing your abilities. If you just started or haven't leveled up enough, you won't be able to get everything, but it doesn't matter for the build. This part just makes it better as you climb to higher difficulties. For traits, only spend points on the boost. Never touch the rest. This whole build is about staying in the Awakening form as long as possible. For abilities, the only ones that matter are the middle and the ultimate. Hit concussion cell because of that stun enemies with the lightning round, very useful for mobs. And for your ultimate, use Thunderclap Surge. This causes enemies to be launched into the air when you slam down, which you will need at higher difficulties. The heart of the build is the Blessings. These are cards you get in between waves of enemies that boost your stats and give you more abilities. You want to look for End Storm as soon as possible. When you're in Awakening state, it allows you to basically do lightning machine gun attacks that make you feel like a god. You activate it by holding R1 on the controller.
Oh
Which is the
my
button you
god.
typically press for hammer throw. Then you need room recycle so that when you end the Awakening form, all the Thor force returns to you and you can pop it again. From here you want to focus on extending how long the Awakening form lasts, doing more damage, increasing the size and speed of the projectiles, and surviving. Don't touch the red cards, only blue and certain purple cards. These are the basics, but you can still mess up if you don't play correctly, especially at higher
With that in
difficulties.
mind,
Take a look.
Knitting pursued a young secretary named Annette Caravetta. The monster had met
Oh
her
yeah,
through one of his
yeah.
associates.
That's the
In
one.
May 1942, he made her his wife in a quiet civil ceremony. While Billy could breathe easier with a mother at home for his son, he couldn't relax for long. His business was under fire. Indicted theatrical union president George Brown was in custody and telling the feds everything he knew. Nitty's associates knew the gangster didn't want to spend the rest of his life behind bars. They worried he would rat on the entire outfit to avoid a lengthy prison sentence.
The top guys in the outfit went to Frank Nitti and said,
And Candido, you know what's crazy is that this game mode needs to stay. I personally think
But in the end, Nitty's top
him having that in
two
regular.
choices. Take the rat
Okay, definitely not.
shot.
I do think Lightning Realm could literally be either of those three. Also,
The feds indicted Nitty for
Lightning Realm could be either of those three and actually be really good.
faced up to 15 years in prison.
Also,
He's feeling the pressure of
Isaiah Candido, I don't know if y'all noticed,
go to jail, and I think this just got
but we hit 1.3
2 days later,
1.3K
Nitty
subs.
decided he had had enough. With his
How?
the gang for which he had worked so hard to build turning against him and facing what
I'm-
amounted to a life sentence in prison, 50
I was distraught when I saw that. Look at the Punisher one. When I get back, because I do need to go and do something real quick. I do need to do something. So. Okay. I need. What do y'all want to watch? Tell me now. What would y'all like to watch? Because I gotta go pick up something, come back. Legacy stocks going up, bro. I'm amazed because I'm like, I want to thank all these people, but literally I can't. There's so many. And why only one day? That's what's weird to me. Like, why?
And put a shot through his head right above the right ear. And he fell back.
1.5 next. If it's possible, yeah. Okay, you know what? When I get back, I want to talk about Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
His portrayal in Hollywood is usually inaccurate. He was not some
Just drop
crazy,
some beats.
wild bomber killer.
That was his character in the 1987.
Oh, you know what I can do? What I did last time.
Toward the end of the movie, Elliot Ness throws a
I put on Marvel Ultimate Alliance, a full.
exciting scene. It was nothing but pure Hollywood fantasy. In his lifetime, Frank Nitti
Yeah, I
was
put
more
on
seen
Marvel
than
Ultimate
Batman.
Alliance, so that's what I'm gonna
To
do.
the top of the Chicago mob, Nitti used brains.
So I'll be back, and I'll put a message in the chat just to make sure.
You get ahead by being smart and working hard, or putting in the long hours, making sure it's done right.
The press described many gangsters as just plain.
What the hell is going on? Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going. Why aren't those rear batteries firing? Somebody get General Wilson on the horn!
Colonel Fury.
Doom, I'll have your head for this.
I have little time for your petty threats, Colonel. Surrender your ship now, or I shall destroy it.
Not on my watch. This is a priority alert to all metahumans. UNN Alpha requests immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing. I just love being a target.
Wolverine, you
Do it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Soulless machine! How dare you strike the son of Odin!
Show off. Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island? Hey, Cap, looks like you could use some help. That dude scares me.
What are you girls looking at? Get here ASAP. Fury out.
Stay down. Whatever. This ain't your lucky day, bub. You should have surrendered.
Yes. I claim this victory for Asgard. Surrender, that we might end this foolishness.
Yeah.
I was hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot. I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil! That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself. Dr. Doom. If you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got a plan that's gonna shake the heavens. You wanna get tough, punk? Good. 'Cause so do I.
That's right. I'm on you.
As you wish.
Sure.
Right.
Looks like you lose. I've already got you beat.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly. The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom. My thoughts exactly. It's not important. I told you it's not important.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out. Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop. Iron Man. The Hulk. Daredevil. Let's move out. Got it.
Case closed.
All right.
Feeling stronger!
I'll just beat you!
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
Yes.
If it isn't my old buddy Daredevil. Hope you aren't still angry over me killing your gal pal, Elektra.
Bullseye. I'm not a vengeful man, but in your case, I'd make an exception.
Hey, it's not like I did it for fun. I had to prove I was a better assassin than Elektra.
You proved a lot of things that day. None of them good. Now get out of my way. We have to use that navigation console.
You aren't stopping that missile I launched because I hold the only access card to the computer.
I can't see how it's going to be a problem taking that card away from an egotistical blowhard like you.
Now there you go, getting angry at me. I just hate it when people get angry. It makes me all violent.
Then come on, try getting violent with me.
You're gonna regret this, friend.
You lose, friend. I don't have enough power. You lose, friend. Hulk really pumped up!
Well done. Missile harmlessly self-destructed. You averted a nuclear disaster. Bullseye was there. You must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished. Venom. Black Panther.
Watch each other's back.
All right. Of course.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation. Good luck. Be careful.
Okay, who's next? Let the villains beware.
Winter Soldier, give up. I'm here to stop you from destroying the helicarrier engines.
Captain America. Can't say it's good to see you again.
You have dealt with this fool before?
Oh, yeah. Cap and I go way back, don't we, buddy?
Winter Soldier, please. Stop this before the helicarrier is destroyed. Thousands of lives will be lost.
Sorry, no can do. I've got my orders. You of all people understand that, don't you? Orders have always been so important to you.
I'll fight you if I have to.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's see what you got, old man.
My health is running low. Right.
Radioactive man, Winter Soldier, report. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry, we got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warm up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Sorry about that.
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force. Attack!
Who's next?
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chen. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
I got it.
There's no time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary engines.
If it succeeds, we're all dead.
Got it. This one's out. You can surrender and save us both some time. Guess you didn't know who you were messing with. Friend, you never stood a chance.
attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Fool. It is you who has lost. When I sent this ship crashing to the earth, the world would see that the masters of evil are a force to be reckoned with. Ah, as if you have any say in the matter.
I'm on it.
most graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the helicarrier. Thanks, team. When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission. Come back to the bridge, you'll find out.
Yes.
Got it. This one's down.
Time for an upgrade.
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on Earth.
It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We're now a team?
Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
Cap, it's good to see you. You're a welcome addition to the team.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be here.
The main lobby to see you.
Yes. We're a S.H.I.E.L.D. task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage. S.H.I.E.L.D. is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone. With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities. Exactly. Well, I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and S.H.I.E.L.D. recently had a falling out. Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. S.H.I.E.L.D. tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions. Anytime.
All right.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know the situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the upcoming
The offer was initially made after a S.H.I.E.L.D. operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile S.H.I.E.L.D. research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. You are quite welcome.
As you wish.
You got it.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me? The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage, and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population. That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains. Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo. Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym. I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me? I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet, but then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how. Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in the lab all day. Oh yeah, well that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs. And I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug. Come back anytime. We're always open.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Hello. I'm very glad you could join the team. My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived. Please, take this to him. You are quite welcome.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the SHIELD database. I am glad to be of assistance.
Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab. The president is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Whatever.
No problem.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Wyatt, old buddy, what the heck are you doing here?
Tony Stark gave me a call and asked if I wanted to help the team out. And you know me, I'm never one to turn down a chance for some adventure.
I hear you. Hey, what do you say later on we sneak a few friends in here and have a little party? It'd be a crime to let an awesome view like this go to waste.
Johnny, you haven't changed since we were roomies in college.
Oh, I've changed. Chicks dig me even more now.
Hi, the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on the mission. Sure. What do you need? Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask.
Colonel Fury,
There's a hacker. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this? So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team. Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four. So I guess he figured I had the skills. I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions. It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum-Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Good. One thing I want to point out, you now have a shield bullet. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay. Good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
All right.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush. Now what's the story here?
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Bondrak Dam.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain, because the base is headed straight for that dam.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage. Team, I just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. You could disable it. The Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base.
Yeah, baby.
Curse that infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine.
Yes. Guess you didn't know we were messing. Better than I could have hoped. My old adversary, Iron Man.
Glad to see you remember me, Crimson Dynamo. It's been a while since I kicked your tin-plated butt.
You will not defeat me this time. My new battle suit is vastly superior to your armor.
Could have fooled me. You look like something from the early 1960s.
Mark me while you still can draw breath, Iron Man. Soon, you will be silenced forever.
You never could take a joke. Or a punch.
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth. Blasted. All controls have been locked down, except those on the upper bridge. Correct. We'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck.
Friend, you never stood a chance.
That is way above my maximum lifting capacity.
Yes.
No wonder the chicks dig me.
This won't take much longer.
Sure thing.
Heads up! Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man coming through! Hey, kid. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to play with giant killer robots? Apparently not. Okay, buddy. Let's see where you keep your battery. Okay, this one might be a little outside my league. Where's a big-time superhero when you need one?
Priority call from Peter Parker.
On speaker. Hey, Pete. What's up?
You know, stuff. Like, Gigantimals destroying the city? This dude's got flamethrowers!
Flamethrowers. Not a problem.
Zero cannon loaded.
Other visible weapons?
I see some, missile launchers!
Missiles. Got it.
Fusion labs online. Graviton repulsor charged. Iron Man armor combat ready.
So, about that help from Iron Man.
Sorry, I'm late. Hard to find a cab at rush hour.
Playmate's down, not out.
I'll handle this. Deploy fusion lens.
Auto target engaged.
Zero cannon!
You need to chill.
You know what they say? The bigger they come.
The more heroic I look defeat.
Nice job, Shellhead. Is that a
thermonuclear bomb? Yep. Clear the area.
Warning, critical damage. Warning, critical damage.
Status.
Thrusters offline. Safety protocols offline. Systems reboot in 15 seconds. Planetary impact in 6, 5.
This is gonna hurt a little.
3, 2. Impact averted.
Spider-Man, say help puny Iron Man. So, Hulk help!
Thanks. Where is Spider-Man?
Hey, fellas! Little help here?
Hulk crush Big Metal Man!
That's gotta hurt.
Ready graviton repulsor. Way to go, big guy. Need a hand?
Hulk!
know, it's crazy to see all this.
You guys are my heroes.
Mark Ruffalo's Hulk would never do this. I swear. Okay. Man, there's so much, right? Like Marvel is doing whatever they want with the IPs. This is OG Marvel right here. Hey, and shout out to Rivals, because Rivals is really bringing back old Marvel. Okay. You know, with everything going on with the Warner Brothers acquisition, I question a good amount of things. DC tries. Bro. You know what? I do have to say, James Gunn at least made a good Superman movie. But because of everything going on, he's gonna be leaving. Do you know how crazy that is? How do you make a good movie and then that company decides to sell itself, so we have to redo all of the DCU again? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? And to think that it's just getting worse, Candido. It's really just getting worse. Alright, let me see this.
There's a small chance we could be getting a brand new Ben 10 show, but it will only happen if the fans support it. So if you guys don't know already, we are getting a brand new Ben 10 comic run starting February 2026. It's being written by the co-creator of Ben 10, and it's being compared to Marvel's Ultimate Universe and DC's Absolute Universe. To add on, a Ben 10 fan asked the co-creator of Ben 10, Duncan Rouleau, that if the comic series became a huge success, would they be able to recreate it into a TV series? And then Duncan replied saying that is a hope. So in other words, we have to make sure the Ben 10 comic run is a huge success, and if it is, we're getting a brand new Ben 10 show.
You're telling me we're about to see an Absolute Universe Ben 10? Candido, think about the possibilities for aliens. Like Absolute Kevin? Jeez, bro, Absolute Ghost Freak might go crazy. Okay, what is this one?
James Gunn fatigue is closer than you think. Is James Gunn fatigue real, and is it already affecting the DCU? So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the so-called James Gunn fatigue ever since Peacemaker Season 2 ended, and looking at it from another perspective, I can understand why some people have fatigue. I think it was a mistake to have the first 3 DCU projects be James Gunn projects, because James Gunn has a style when it comes to his stories and characters, and it's pretty much the same throughout all his projects, and having too much of that style will lead to a fatigue. All of James Gunn's projects are group projects, including Superman, which had the Justice Gang, and yeah, a lot of the characters are kind of written the same. Shout out to my mutual Jordan who made the observation, very informative stuff. You got the main star, which is basically a self-insert, which is meant to showcase James Gunn's music taste. You have the badass female that tries to not be emotional. There's always a sarcastic character in these groups. You have the
Okay, this is making me realize something that I didn't even think about. Bo, what's good, bro? How you been? But James Gunn is only good at making... Is James Gunn truly only good at making, like, group projects instead of just single character movies? Because the Superman movie feels like... Okay, now that I've heard that, the Superman movie feels like two movies in one. Like, I feel like the Justice Gang could have honestly had its own movie, and then obviously Superman's in there. That's very interesting. Very interesting.
CGI creature that barely talks, or at the very least just speaks one sentence. And you got that one character who's the heart of the team that acts like they shouldn't be there because they're innocent. And you also have the character that's been dumbed down from the source material, but they're funny. James Gunn definitely toned down his style a bit in Guardians 3 and Superman, but even that's still there, like with the CGI creatures and the humor and the Justice Gang. James Gunn's style is kind of like Chipotle. It's really good to have now and then, but if you have too much of it too frequently, you're eventually going to get sick of it, even if it's still good. You can say the same thing about any other director, regardless if they're good or bad, because we need variety for our own sakes. Like this year, we finished off Creature Commando Season 1, we got Superman, and we just got Peacemaker Season 2. That's way too many James Gunn projects in 1 year. I mean, we saw the backlash Peacemaker Season 2 got with the finale. People were sick of the random needle drops, and people were saying, take away James Gunn's Spotify, stuff like that. Whether you like it or not, we do need a break from James Gunn's style for our own good, which is why I'm excited for DC slate next year. We're getting Lanterns, Supergirl, and Clayface.
Yeah, I feel like the Superman parts of the movie were perfect. The Superman parts of it were good. But now hearing from it, it really... I never really thought about it like that. Yeah, it did have a big cast. Now, here's the problem with Lanterns, Supergirl, and Clayface. Is that once Warner Brothers is sold, yeah, these are going to come out. One of them is a James Gunn movie. Once James Gunn leaves, who takes the lead? Because once that specific part of Warner Brothers is bought, who does all this? It's not. I'm not happy that like Zack Snyder has been posting pictures of like Superman and Batman costumes. The whole movie were the Superman parts of the movie. There's like less than 20 minutes where he isn't on the screen. True. If it was more than that, then it would have been an issue. Truly. The old live-action Scooby-Doo movie. Yeah, James Gunn did all the Scooby-Doo movies. Well, he did that one, which is, crazy to think about. Hey, but you can't lie. One thing James Gunn does really good is casting. He knows how to cast the right people in the right roles. Because Shaggy? Velma? Yeah, especially on Velma. Now, back to Ben 10. Okay, so the potential of an absolute Ben 10 universe is coming in the form of a comic. Zack Snyder just wants a job back, but no one. You know what's crazy, Bull? I feel like Zack Snyder should just do. He should focus on an IP that has like killing in it, like Mortal Kombat. I just feel like he's not on the right IP. Because don't get me wrong, he can make a good movie, but it's like I just feel like he's not on the right IP, bro. Shaggy casting's so good. Matthew Lillard is truly the Shaggy. Like it it was actually too perfect. Too perfect. But okay, we're getting an absolute universe of Ben 10 in comic form. And if it gets enough support, it can become a whole TV show. Zack Snyder has done his own stuff, and they all flopped. He's just a bad director and writer. You might be right. See, the only thing I give Zack Snyder is that he's the first one to give us a live-action Doomsday. I mean, not Doomsday, Darkseid. And Darkseid took... He was just so good. Like, so good. I wish we could keep that actor and everything. Like, besides that, I don't know, man. I have a weird feeling he might back with all the cryptic pictures. You know he is, bro. But Zack Snyder, the last time Zack Snyder made a good movie was Watchmen. You're right. Literally, Watchmen is just too good of a movie. His Superman was cool. Okay, let's be... I do want to say this. If he just realized how to write Superman as a character, I think I would like that movie more. But I won't lie. Man of Steel, it got carried by the fight scene. Superman versus Zod. We can all agree. Superman vs. Zod was so hype in movies. It was literally peak. I think Henry Cavill is cool, but the Superman was that. Look, I'm not gonna blame the actor. I blame the writing, because thinking Zack Snyder made him say and do all that stuff. And the thing is, like, Henry Cavill, he's a DC fan. Like, every time he's getting into a role, he studies that role. And it's like, so you're telling me, y'all made his Superman just be a killer. And then Batman saying screw it to his no-kill rule because Zack Snyder's like, oh, Batman will be cooler if he kills. It's like, what? What? Superman being stoic and godlike. I mean, it was a cool concept. I just wish he had better writing for Superman as a character, because Superman just feels like a straight line. Nothing interesting about him besides. Nothing interesting about him besides, like, how he was written, you know? Superman shouldn't be godlike. Stoicism was cool. I would like to see more stoic Superman, but you see, this is why I'm actually really liking the new Superman, because he has a good Clark Kent and Superman. He, like, best of both worlds. I just wish Henry just needs a good director, bro. Because the fact that they screwed him over on The Witcher, and The Witcher sucks now, I just hope they don't give him a hard time with Warhammer. rush. Bro, to think about how much they rushed the Avengers. I mean, not the Avengers. To think about how badly they rushed the Justice League is kind of crazy when you think about it. Ben's Batman was great. That fight was brutal. It was brutal. That is true. I do feel like when it comes to Batman, I don't know which Batman I personally like. Because there's a lot of... I feel like there's a good amount of, like, people who played Batman that actually did a decent job. They desperately wanted to catch Marvel. Yeah, but they rushed it. If he just took his time, build up characters and everything, I feel like that would have been better. Because here's the thing, Darkseid, I like how he portrayed Darkseid and the writing for him, because literally that's how Darkseid would talk. But the worst part about it is that he could have and should have been a big bad. Like, the uncut Justice League movie should have been what we got in the first place, instead of y'all rushing it. Because the uncut version was just better writing. Like, you took all of that good writing just because you want to keep up with Marvel. You can't keep up. You can't. Marvel Rivals by itself already made a whole new storyline, and it's so good. We got a Wolverine game coming out. The Marvel Spider-Man games have been going crazy. And y'all want to catch up? Y'all can't catch up. Except you are ass. Take your time. And the worst part about it, in the Superman movies, they were low-key building up Martian Manhunter, because Martian Manhunter was that dude, was the guy, the black guy, who was like the leader of the military. And he was just watching Superman. Like, you built that up and then put it on... Oh my god, that's the part that I hate the most, is that Martian Manhunter was only built up as a secret ending. Like, what? He could have showed up in the movie and helped. Hello? Are y'all forgetting how strong Martian Manhunter is? They had that fake Green Lantern. Oh my god. That's really just crazy. Bro. And I won't lie, seeing young Darkseid fighting the old gods was such an interesting honestly, Zack Snyder, you could have done a movie with just the old gods. The old gods versus young Darkseid. You could have done that. And that would have been crazy. I'll be real. I think that could have went viral. They basically tried to fit Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, Civil War, First Avengers, and the Avengers Endgame all in 5 years. And you know what's crazy? With the Justice League movie, tell me if I'm bugging. You could have literally broken every character's story arc into a movie. Wonder Woman, I'll be real. We don't talk about the Wonder Woman movie. We don't. It was good. It was okay. It was okay. But yeah, that Flash movie needed to be deleted. With how much backstory they put for Cyborg, why did he not have his own movie? Because of how important he was to the story of that movie, why did he not have a movie to set himself up? It should have been the Snyder Cut. It really should have. Wonder Woman 1 was good. True. The second one. Like, Wonder Woman 1 was just solid. It was overall solid. You can nitpick, but at the same time, it was just solid. It was just a purely good movie. That second one, we don't talk about that second one, bro. Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I can play this. But I want to.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man. Nigga was the devil, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new series on the channel, The Forbidden Files. Now, let me quickly explain to y'all what this is. These are not trials. These are files in cases for characters that, quite honestly, don't even need a trial. This is the new tier called the Forbidden Tier, and it is strictly reserved for legends of the game. And we're starting this series off with a character that was so disgustingly broken, he had to get nerfed. And that is none other than 2003 General Grievous. This
Man, okay, so trust me, we're gonna go back to trashing DC because I want to know why in the world they didn't hype up like any of the other members of the Justice League besides Batman, Wonder Woman. And I mean, the Man of Steel came out so long ago that it's like they really gave all the movies to Batman and forgot about the other characters. But then, you know what's really crazy? The fact that Aquaman literally started out DC with some of the best movies. Yo, shout out Jason Momoa. You showed me something that I didn't know I needed. I want to see a Samoan Aquaman. I truly want to see it because now it's etched in my head and I need to see it. Oh, hell. I'll write a story about it. I will study more of the culture.
nigga Grievous in 03 was the devil in animated form. Niggas talk about 03 Grievous like niggas talk about Vaughn. Like, this dude was a Jedi killing machine that was non-force sensitive, by the way. Like, for real, deadass, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'd go do it himself, on feet by himself. The nigga straight up had to go. And let me just give y'all a warning right now before we even start. If you have only seen Grievous from Revenge of the Sith in 3D Clone Wars and have never seen this man in the 2D version, then woo, you're in for a ride. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I hate the fact that Batman is just a money farm. It's literally like Marvel just making a Spider-Man movie or Spider-Man TV show just because they need money. But I'm glad Marvel realizes that X-Men went crazy. And we like X-Men, but stop giving us Wolverine. Though the Wolverine game, hey, we'll take that. But stop giving us Wolverine TV shows and movies. Please. Give us Cyclops. Cyclops deserves it. I miss it, bro. We need more Cyclops. Look at what the X-Men TV show did to Cyclops, bro. They made him goated. Roman Reigns would be a good Aquaman. I mean, he does look the part. Tribal Chief as Aquaman? You know what? He might, low key. Oh, also, we did get the Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle was solid. People like the Blue Beetle. I feel like they need to focus on maybe a Green Lantern or the fact that bro, people see the claws, they're sold. They don't even need to know it's Wolverine. If you see the claws, it's gonna sell crazy. Like, honestly, look at Daredevil. I mean, not Daredevil. Deadpool Wolverine. That movie went crazy because people like both those characters. Look, if it's a Wolverine and Cyclops movie, I'll take it. I will. Just include my boy, bro. Green Lantern show dropping next year. Oh, I'm scared for that. I'm scared, but at the same time, I'm so excited. You're not just gonna throw Wolverine in the trash. You know what? You don't need to put him to the trash. Just put him to the side. Because there's other X-Men characters that would be interesting to see a movie for. Truly. Like, for example, who is a character, a main X-Men, who you would like to see a movie for? Me? I like to see two characters. Cyclops is number one. And Gambit. But the thing is, Gambit was supposed to have a movie years ago, but they canceled it, which is crazy to me. So crazy.
Gentlemen, case 1. Sliming out multiple Jedi at once. Now, this right here was Grievous's first appearance in any type of Star Wars media. And man, I'll tell you, boy, this on record has to be one of the craziest character debuts of all time. So this is how this went down. While Anakin and Obi-Wan was finishing up a mission on this one planet, they get hailed from this one Jedi Master. And this man is fighting for his life and panicking. Bro was on the line like, General Kenobi, we need immediate evac. This new droid general, he's unstoppable. Oh God, I'm gonna fuck as hell. And the next thing that you see when they swap to that planet is this man falling over and dying, and Grievous stomping the communicator in the ground. The first time you ever catch a glimpse of this demon is him booming a Jedi Master. Not just a regular Jedi Knight, a whole ass master. That is fucking horrifying. Now let's continue. The other Jedi that are with the Master that just got boomed are being completely surrounded by an army of droids. So while they had them completely surrounded at this abandoned ship, Grievous makes them cease fire. And after he made all the droids stop shooting, this man got on the mic and said,
Attention, Jedi scum! You are surrounded by the glorious separatist army. Now I could have my great gun tease you right now, but where will be the fun in that? So I, General Grievous, will personally come in there and run you niggas out myself. Prepare yourself for your impending doom, Jedi.
So after Grievous drops the mic and proclaims that he's gonna slime out the Jedi himself, they all start taking position and getting prepared for this nigga. Because Grievous is walking towards them right now. And let me say this real quick. The Jedi in here are no pushovers. Especially these three. Longhead ass Kiadi Mundi, who is a member of the Jedi Council, Shakti, who was a pain in the ass to fight in The Force Unleashed, and Ayla Secura, the alien shorty that took like 10,000 backshots from clones in Revenge of the Sith. Like, these are known Jedi masters. And the fact that this man...
CJ, you didn't need to do that. You did need to do that. I remember this show. Grievous was on Demon Time. This was before he got nerfed, bro. Grievous before the nerf, he could take on like, honestly, he could take 5 Jedi Masters by himself. Heck, probably more. Because he casually got trained by Dooku, and Dooku kept beating him. The fact that Dooku always beat him and then coached him up, not like discriminating him or anything, but constantly made him better, and Grievous kept improving. And it was like, God, bro, he made a monster.
Grievous had this long head ass motherfucker sweating bullets. Is insane. So while Grievous was approaching them, all they could hear was his footsteps echoing around the wreckage. They couldn't tell where this dude was at all. So this is where the insanity begins. This poor Padawan that looks like Shaggy, and believe it or not, his name is actually Shaggy. Not gonna lie, when I first watched this, I was like, why does this dude look like Shaggy? And boy, oh boy, come to find out, this actually is a Jedi version of Shaggy. Like, that is just hilarious to me, bro. But anyways, while Grievous's footsteps got louder and louder, Shaggy, being the same scary ass nigga in Star Wars as well, ended up losing his composure. So he runs outside just to get squashed by this nigga Grievous. Yeah, R.I.P. Shaggy. That is one of the most insane deaths I've ever seen. This nigga Grievous jumped from the top rope and
Okay, truly, how high up did he jump to kill this man on impact? Like, actually, how? That's crazy. Before the nerf, an argument could be made. He was almost Vader level of scary. Yeah, and no force. Imagine if he had force, bro. It's over. If he had force, or like force lightning or something, bro, I can only imagine. He'd be a demon.
Washed him. Knocked the sonic rings out that nigga. If you pay attention very closely, his entire body disappeared. That means the impact of that fall was so hard, his carcass was squished into the ground. His body was literally unrecoverable. So after Grievous squashed Shaggy, he starts towering over all the Jedi and laughing at their asses. Then shows them his 10-foot mechanical body and then just disappears. These niggas were shook because this just turned into a survival horde. Grievous really started playing Dead by Daylight with.
Wait, hold on. That's not a bad idea. Like, either Darth Vader or General Grievous in Dead by Daylight? That would kind of go kind of crazy. Imagine Grievous, like crawling towards you, or he does the forearm twirl thing. That would have been crazy. Hold on. Dark Shinobi. How you doing? What time did you want to play? What time did you want to play, Dark?
These niggas just toying with them while he was ready to hunt them down one by one. So while they were moving back with their backs against each other, you see this nigga appear out of the shadows like Batman hanging from the roof. Dude is literally looking over them, stalking his prey. So Grievous finally decided he was ready to get active. He jumps from the roof and starts going to town on these niggas, fighting the whole 1v5 and enjoying every second of it. And dude, this man is a literal cheat code. He can turn his body into a Beyblade. This is the most unfair shit I've ever seen. Like, for real, how the hell are you supposed to fight a 10-foot cyborg that can move his body like a Beyblade? Oh, and guess what? That's not all he can do, because this is about to get even more insane. He started breakdancing on their asses, fighting them with his feet. No way in hell a 10-foot cyborg should be moving like this. No, twin, nah. I'll be for real, bro. If I saw this shit, I'd put the saber down, bro. I wholeheartedly understand why George Lucas nerfed this nigga. So as the fight continued, long-head-ass Ki-Adi-Mundi tried to force push, bro, but Grievous dodged it and landed on the side of the roof. So this is when Grievous decided to start singling them out. He jumps back in and hits the ground so hard he made a smoke screen. So this wildebeest looking nigga decided to go in and try to fight him one-on-one, but Grievous pulls off a crazy move. He blocks his attack, and when old boy tried to swing at him again, he dropped his saber, cut him across the middle with his green one, then just slammed this nigga with his other one. Bro boomed that musty-ass wildebeest immediately when he was 1v1 with him. So after the wildebeest Yeti hybrid got boomed, Shang-Chi decides to throw a bunch of scrap at him. But Grievous ends up cutting through all of it. Then this one Jedi tries to pull up on him. I'ma refer to him as Yeet because the nigga got a turban on his head. Grievous grabs his elongated head with his grippers and slams bro's head into the ground, breaking his neck on impact. Bro didn't stand a chance. He didn't even get to swing the saber. His last seconds of life was him getting his face gripped by this man's foot, then eating dirt right after that. But old boy wasn't the only person to get his face gripped, because after Grievous boomed him, Ayla came in trying to swing, but Grievous gripped her face mid-air, then swapped both of their bodies across the map with his feet. That has got to be one of the most insane ways to slime a nigga. Sending them flying with your feet is OD. So the last two Jedi remaining were Longhead Ki-Adi and Shakti. So Grievous ended up zoning them both out of their range. Then he drop kicks Ki-Adi's ass across the stage, taking him out of the fight. And this just left Grievous one-on-one with Shakti. And he was pushing her shit. She was panicking, barely holding on and blocking his strikes. So he ended up knocking the saber out of her hands. Then he comes in to swing on her, but Shakti barely blocks this with the force and gets sent flying into a pillar, and she is out of commission. So the last man standing was Ki-Adi-Mundi with his elongated dingling head. So Grievous grabs Shakti's saber and picked it up with his foot. And he was staring at this nigga Ki-Adi, laughing at his ass like,
"You fool! With your elongated head, I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku."
So after Grievous finished taunting this man, he ends up pushing Ki-Adi and knocking the saber out of his hands immediately. And Grievous ends up going in for the kill. But at the last millisecond, Ki-Adi ends up getting bailed out by the clones. And the clones looked at that boy Grievous and said, "Troopers, blast that half-breed clanker." So they start shooting at Grievous, and Grievous hits the dash, while the clones are blasting every single piece of ammo that they have at this man. So while they continue trying to shoot bro down, Grievous decides to drop in and starts to murder all of the clones in front of him. So after Grievous ended up mowing down the whole front line, a whole gunship ends up pulling up right in front of his face. And this is when Grievous finally decided to make a strategic retreat. So Grievous ends up hitting the dash again. That man is out of there. I know his 40-yard dash speed is fast as hell. And Ki-Adi and the clones end up retreating. So yeah, that right there was General Grievous's first ever appearance. So
Wild. Now I suppose? Okay, bet. Minecraft or Rivals? Which one? Which one you want to do, Dark? We're not calling him a clanker, bro. You know that's the racial stereotype for robots, bro. He's a clanker until otherwise.
Oscar Mayer deli fresh meats are so
No,
deli
I call him a droid.
think they're fresh from the deli.
Hello. I'll have a pastrami rye.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, what you want to do, Dark? Rivals or Minecraft?
Every day.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by
Because honestly, Rivals is fun
from doctors, nurses, and pharmacists
right now.
to moms, dads, and caregivers. They have all put their trust in Tylenol.
When you're connected with Spectrum, you get 5G and fiber-powered internet combined for the fastest wireless speeds. So you can sweat for the right reasons. It's only the seamless connection you love at home, everywhere you go. It's only everything.
You pick? I guess let's start with Minecraft. Well, look, Dark and I have been trying to play Minecraft for like a while, but things have been happening. So now we're gonna play Minecraft. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I'm gonna start this Minecraft up. Let's end it on a high note, shall we?